Hello? Okay. This is going to be a bit of a weird stream. I'm really not going to. It's probably just going to be very chill. I may not talk much. It's just going to be a lot of music. But I finished editing my Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 video yesterday. Or last night. Like, late last night. Okay, let's figure this out. Because I didn't do this before I started streaming. Yeah. That works. Oops. Why does it look so bright on there, but it looks so dark on my screen? I wonder if my monitor settings are different. That's fine. Where are my glasses? Okay, so yeah. I forgot to stream yesterday. Got busy, got sleepy, as per usual. So, super chill stream today, just finishing this up. I am struggling. I don't know how to draw. It's also been a while since I've drawn, so. Alright, so here's what I have so far. That video, I had 5.5 hours of footage to edit for it. And then by the end, it's like 2 hours and 10 or 11 minutes. So a lot of footage is cut out, which I'm kind of proud of. But I just couldn't cut enough out, so it's super, super long. But I'm excited. I really enjoy that video. There's a lot of edits that I did and a lot of stuff in it that I'm a big fan of. Also, excuse my voice because I haven't talked much today, so I'm probably super nasally and vocal fry all the time. So that's also one of the reasons I'm not going to be talking much. I'm really just going to just try and get this done. Because once I get this done, I can actually upload the video. So I'm going to redo this pose for her. Because whoa, I should move my coffee cup probably, so I don't do that again. I almost just punched my whole coffee cup over. Put it on an actual coaster too. One of my coworkers made me coasters. They crochet me coasters, and they're super cool. So I'm gonna use those because they're cool. But yeah, it was like 2-ish a.m. last night, and so I started getting sloppy trying to get it done until I finally told myself, "You're not gonna do anything good. Just go to sleep." My thing is, I'm proud of this thumb here, but I don't know where to go with the rest of this hand. But anyway, so I rushed this. I really rushed the face too, but I'm not like I'm kind of proud of it, honestly. Obviously, I'll go back and do some details, but I really just like try to rough it out, and it sort of just made it work. Okay, I'm just making sure the it looks fine on stream, and it looks okay. So, because this looks very neutral, it looks like she's just kind of like reaching out to touch, and I don't want that. I want it to be like as intimidating as she was in game, which is going to make it a tougher pose, but no, if I don't put it in enough work, it's not going to be what I want it to be, you know? So you got to put in that work. So let me pull up another picture of her real quick. Miss light. Also, my chair's super squeaky. It's a new chair too. I got this one. Alright, I was about to say, am I showing this on stream? Good, because there's a couple things on here that I wouldn't want to show on stream that are not Poppy Playtime related, which makes sense. Gross. Okay, yeah, that's gonna have to stay over there. Here we go. We'll just look at it from the wiki page just in case, so no bad things can happen. Oh, they got a bunch of different references of her. They got the clean model too, where she's not all like beat up either. Interesting. Okay, so this pose is really good because it looks like she's frozen in motion, and that's sort of what I want for this. And I want it to be threatening with Barb instead of just holding it down and having it stick up. Also, I really rushed Barb, as you could tell. I'll do more details on that. My thing is, I really want my thumbnails to look good, even though like not many people see them. It's. I mean, I'm drawing as well, and I haven't drawn in forever, which is my fault. Um, just grab this whole thing. And if I miss a bunch or whatever, it's fine. I'm just gonna go back anyways. All right. We'll keep it though, just in case. Okay. Wrong layer. I don't really have a drawing process, which I probably should, but I almost kind of enjoy the chaos of sort of just figuring it out. At some point, I'll learn like methods to make this easier on myself, so I'm not spending an hour on one hand, because I don't even know how long it took me to get this right, and it's not even great, you know. And if you can't tell, I copied this arm, put it over here, and just drew a different hand on it. But I didn't feel like redrawing this. I did do the tube again, which is super impressive, I know. But and I probably won't fix it either. I may do some things to make it look like it's not the same one, but at the same time, it's a thumbnail. Not many people are gonna look at it. You know? Alright, let's actually get this moving. Let me actually set an alarm, because I do have to go to work later, and I need to get ready for that before it's too late. So this is gonna be a short stream. I may not even finish this thumbnail before I have to go. I meant to start earlier, but again, I stayed up until 2 trying to do this, and then woke up at 11, and so I was trying to wake up a bit before doing anything. Stayed up until 2 yesterday, and still didn't find time to flippin' stream, you know? Alright. Sweet. Okay, well, stop that, stop. Find a focus, find what you're gonna do. This doofy apple's gonna have to wait. I'm just gonna clean it back up real quick. I'll redo the apple at some point. Maybe what I could do is put... Can I do this? No. Actually, I don't even know if it'll... Sorry, give me a second. One of your own. No, okay. We know. Show people what I'm actually here. She fits perfectly in there. Sweet. Okay. All right, I'm gonna close my stream out. Let's swap these. My reference on the lower one, because I've got my second and third monitor stacked, and it's easier to look at the lower one. So I'm putting my reference down there, and then my OBS on the top instead of the other way around. Usually my OBS is on the bottom because I don't have to have a reference image when I'm just playing a game or something. So if, I mean, I've already got her overlapping. What I was gonna try and do was draw her here where she wasn't gonna overlap with Voodoo at all, so that I could just have it there. But then I was like, that never happens with all the resizing and everything I do. So we'll move her away. I'm just going to. I kind of like the shape of. I mean, I like the shape of this thumb. That was a fluke, and I don't think I'd be able to do anything with that. But I kind of like the shape of the forearm too. So I'm just gonna cut this out. This is what I do to things. I'm like, oh, but I may come back to it. That's what these are. Or this is another copy of that hand, just in case, before I moved it onto the base. And this was a start of that hand, and then I destroyed it. I don't even need that anymore. Let's go ahead and group these. What's this? Oh, yeah. That too. Get in there. Oh, that's the only one in there. Oops. Can you flip and do the thing I want you to do? Oh, I'm pressing caps lock, not shift. Crap. No, stop. Okay, get in there. What's this? Barb. Yeah, you can also go in there. Ugh. Such a gross Photoshop file. Alright. So, work on this first. Do this arm. I like the pose that they've got in this picture. I'm not trying to copy it exactly, and obviously I haven't. I kind of like the angle I did her face at, just like leaning to the side. Hoping that once I start doing more details on this, actually I need to shut up. Focus on what you're focusing on. You can get there in a second. Gosh, suck about that. All right, so her arm, the sleeve's gonna be coming off a little bit more too. Got that snatched waist too. Is that the term that the kids use? The young people. I'm aware that I am young at 19. I just sometimes feel very disconnected from my generation, which is not necessarily a bad thing all the time. Top of the arm, a bit big. Let's go down a little bit more. Just roughing it right now. Trying to get better at drawing what I see as well. Oh, I gotta do foreshortening too, because it's gotta come out that way. I suck at that. Again, I don't like. I just kind of do it. I don't practice things like foreshortening or figure drawing, and I know I should. I just don't. But that's part of my. I don't want to say resolutions, but I guess so. It's part of my goals for this year is to practice that kind of stuff more because it will definitely speed up this process. And while I do enjoy like the like very what would I call what would the word be? Very what's the word I'm looking for? Let's do this real quick before I is that how you do it? Is that foreshortening? I don't know. Arm goes like this thing. I guess. Because I don't want to look like she's holding it out to her side, you know? So it needs to come. That's a good angle for that, but here's where the hand should start. This is her little hand. So I forgot what I was saying. It's fine. Man, what was I saying? What was I saying? Let me clip that real quick, actually, so I can go back and finish what I was talking about because I feel like it was a point I wanted to hit. The hand should start like this thing. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh yeah. Let's do this real quick. That. I enjoy the figuring it out part of this and like the very like I want to say raw, but I don't know if that's the right word to use. Sort of like just straight up doing lines over and over again. Sort of the brain turn offness until it's acceptable that I do. I do want to get more technically better. That's not bad. It's a bit bulbous here, but let 'em burn, 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 burn. Oh, I did it bad. Where is it? There we go. Okay. I mean, kinda, right? And rendering these things also I'm terrible at. I suck at coloring and specifically shading. Coloring is fine, but shading I can't do for the life of me. I tried, so another thing I gotta get better at. All right, can this start detecting the pressure properly? And then it comes down. Barb isn't actually that big. Sure. Yeah, sure. And just a big old yeah. There we go. Blech. That's stinky. So I really gotta focus on sort of just getting the shapes and stuff. Goodness gracious. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Really getting like the basic shapes down before I try and focus on so many details like I do always. Okay, why is it working like that? Oh, I see now. Okay. My pen's all janky. So is my drawing pad, honestly. I've had it 4 years, and it was pre-owned. Though I'm pretty sure all the wear and tear is from me. But like you can see it's shinier in some places where my hand goes around a bunch. The cable connection is pretty loose, so like yeah, I jiggled it a little bit too much. Let me unplug it and plug it back in. But it's trusty. It still works, but my pen's really messy. But I'm not gonna replace it until I replace the whole thing, and I don't need to replace the whole thing anytime soon. Still works. Oh lord, unless I can get one that helps me draw hands. I don't know what every single artist says, like, oh, I can't draw hands, but it's because they're tough. So, wish me luck with this. You got a little chunky fingy. Let's do it. Let's fix that actually. Silence is pounding, weaving me down these corners they're rounding. And her hands are her fingers. I mean, this should be wider because it's a yardstick. She's got it on, so it would be like wider, but like 2D. Super uncomfortable to actually hold the way she holds it. I would know. We had a yardstick, and I would swing it around a bunch, but if you grip it too hard, because it's not like round or anything, I don't know why that's one of the things I remember so clearly, but like, okay. I should draw the whole hand behind this too. I wonder if that would help. I could, yeah, sure. That's a fingy. That could pass as a fingy. And the thing is, my plan for this is, um, I'm going to have Voodoo here, and then I'm gonna have like Mistalight here, maybe Catnap in the middle, and then maybe not Dog Day, but like I may put Kissy here because I really like Kissy, but like it'll be all like red misted, so they'll all be behind red mist. Maybe not Catnap though. Maybe he'll be like more clear, but like around this is gonna have like a glow to it. So like a lot of this detail is gonna be hidden, if we're being honest. But even so, I mean, I'm gonna also have a version that isn't like that. art project. I enjoy this process either way. Otherwise, I wouldn't do it. I would just get a bunch of pictures of the game, and that's fine too. Like that works. I've done that before. I just really enjoy drawing these things because I could make the characters do what I want them to. I don't have to rely on. Now I know saying that, and then I'm basing this exactly on the image that is on the wiki. I'm not good at poses. I'm just good at ideas. Contradicting sentence. Ugh, how wacky this hand is. I should shrink it, maybe? I rely too heavily on these tools. If I get me in with a traditional pen and paper, I will fail. Which I've accepted. I'm like, I enjoy drawing traditionally. It's nice to feel like the paper and everything. I'm just not as good at it. Before 2020, though, when I got this, I wasn't really very legitimate about drawing, about being good at it. I just really enjoyed it. So I would draw all the time on paper. I also got some of my old art. We may go over it at some point, but probably wait until I have an audience who would care. You know? But a lot of it is gone. Like the original concept I did for Voodoo is no longer around, for sure. I got a bunch of old ones from before he was Voodoo as well, but not the original. I don't even remember what the original was. Okay, so this isn't how hands work. Maybe like it's passable, especially if we do like um this. Oops. Do this and then like, well, actually more like that, but it's gonna be not this because this doesn't look good. Like who's gonna tell? It's also gonna be smaller and everything. Anyway, excuse. I need to fix it. I want it right. I want it correct. Our hand's at a different angle. It's like, ow. But I did this the wrong angle, so I'm trying to cover for it here. Working expertly for me. I don't know if you could hear that loud car, but there it goes. A small baby creatures come eat like a meal for the swine who have no clue that he is still holding together the world that they see. They don't know just how low he has to go, lower still. Trying to talk through my process, but also like I don't do that usually. So I'm like, sure. I think that works. Then we hand it up a little bit. So I'm gonna leave that and see if we can make it more aggressive in other ways. So the way that I want to do it, I really just like looked at it and sort of like did this rough shape, but the way it actually is like barely off of here, and then the smile goes up and touches her eye here. Really complements the eye, honestly. My eye's at a wrong angle, but it's fine. That works. Again, I'm not looking for like accurate to model sort of features. It's the hair. Hair is very kept. Kempt, I think, is actually the word I'm looking for. Um, Besides, well, like up here, and then it gets frazzled further down. Sharp there, and then it does a this deal. Sharp, and then it comes down, and then it does that. Their gums are huge, and then it comes up into this scar muscle. Um, Same deal over here. There, this may be better, and this one's more clean. I mean, definitely spooky. I'm gonna fix his teeth, make him actually look, because her teeth are, if dirty, still pristine. They're not like all jagged or anything, which I think really adds to the effect. I really enjoyed this chapter, and like the character design for everything was super good. Let's see, I'll redo all these mouth details. This doesn't come up this far. This, and then it goes down, and then there's just gums. Let's go down to. So there is skin here. So it does this, and then, oops. All right. I think her. Yeah, I need to actually do this. Again, relying too heavily on this. I mean, it's obviously at my disposal, so I don't feel bad for using it, but maybe at some time I'll do a drawing and I'll try not to use anything except for the eraser tool. But I mean, you say the same thing about the undo tool. Without the undo tool, I am awful. But I've been kind of getting better. I've been doodling a little bit traditionally. Now I've never like tried to press Control Z or like press my button that I've got wired to Control Z. Um, if it'll show up. Will you? No, can you show my buttons? There we go. So I've got my undo button here, and then I've got a touch on and off, which I've got it off. But if I turn it on, then I can use my finger and do this. It's kind of cool. But I never really have settings, display toggle, which I got to go through 3 of them before I get to this one because it's set as my 3rd monitor for some reason. Maybe it's the port it's plugged into or the order it's plugged into. But if I like, it can detect if I'm kind of touching it, but I'm not actually pressing it in. So it's kind of cool. Flip. Wait, what? That doesn't work. This is Alt. So like Control, Alt. This is super helpful for me. Um, and I know it's like way easier if you just like press space and move around, but I always do the. Oh, ice skates. What the heck? What? Why is that a thing? Oops. I just do this. Like if I were to do a speed draw, it would be bad to watch. I don't really need to work on that right now because I'm gonna really fix those gums come down like this. And then let's fix her face because it comes down like this. It's a little cute like cheek thing. I say cute. There's not really much about this. This is cute. Honestly, even like the her before she was like ruined or whatever isn't really even cute. It's kind of spooky with that big old smile. Chin's a bit pointier than hers actually is, but you know, fix that in a second. Really should actually. It's like a dumpling. That, yeah, got big old cheeks. She's big old smiling, and she's got the red circles. Really add to that appeal. I think if she had some eyeliner and maybe did her eyebrows up because she doesn't have eyebrows. Actually, does she? She's got little like tiny blonde eyebrows. Can't really see very well against her skin. But yeah, I think with a little TLC and a little self-love, she could really pull it back. Well, if not for her having gotten crushed in the game. That's not good. Really. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. Better face shape. Yeah, in the picture that I'm seeing, it really does do like a this number. Wait, who is this? I gotta finish this so I can remember who this is. No. Wait, who is this? I think it's this guy. It is this guy. Is who I was thinking of. Wait, I'm gonna finish it. It's kind of spooky. I've never actually drawn this character before. It's funny. Wait, this goofy man did it. Wow, I really screwed up that hair though. Yeah, it's Onion. Steven Universe. I used to be really into that show. And for what it is, I still think it's pretty cool. I'm just not part of the fandom anymore. Onion gets put into the unused group. Maybe I'll hide him in the final product too. So what I need to do is actually, well, not don't pay attention to that sound effect yet. It's not happening yet. We gotta. I think that may be better. Look at that bowhead. This is accented by the shape of the hair. So maybe here, let's do it this way. That's better, I think. Save. Save often. A good addition. Uh, just to remember that I need to put that in there. A little frazzled hair bit. It's not a good one, but so then with this side, you can really see. Yeah, where did this go? I thought I had done a circle on this cheek already. Whatever, that's fine. Okay, I'd rather die than live a single day like you. You've had the starve your friend. Yeah, that's the lady that we hate. Or like her, at least, I'd say. I really think the eyes really make it look like, what is that old troll face? Hopeful troll. I don't remember the names of them. Um, that's what I need. That's what I need right now in this crisp. The one that's crying but also smiling. I can't find it. It really looks like that one though. I'm so ashamed. Took 25 years just to get it. Cause people make fun and I just laugh with them. But that was me as a child. I just pray you forgive. No, 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 no. Hear my heartbeat. Hear my heartbeat. Hear my heart. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, and now the eyes. I think they're okay, but I could really make them better. Especially because I just like quickly did a little shape. I can never do eyes evenly though. Let's see. That's about right. I don't want her looking at voodoo. Yeah, the uneven teeth, it still really looks like that face I'm trying to think of. taller. This angle really screwing with me. Trying to make these even. Hey. Excuse me? I don't know if someone just fell down in my closet or if it fell down in the closet in the room next to me. I don't even know if y'all could hear that on the stream. So the thing about her is that everything is very perfect. Besides, obviously, the fact that she's like all beat up and stuff. But like because she's a toy or like a robot, there's no like imperfections. She's just made to be, you know, this. So like trying to get the eyes extremely even to add that little effect is tough. You were right. Said this day would come. Said so bite your tongue. We're in your lungs. A figure to play God. My hand yet not for to write. Sorry, I'm really close to the mic. I didn't even notice I'm leaning in to draw right now. So lean back and move my mic away. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's way too close. Seen it back up. Also, way too big. She's pretty big in the game, though. Actually, how big is she in the game? It's still like. Here's within my. A picture of her really close. Why is there already like sexualized art of her? Chill. There's a surprising amount of art already out. Like, pretty good art, too. Oh, Miss Delight is a contest, too. Interesting. Oh my god. It's an SFM model of her with giant boobies. With her shirt still on. Like, dang. Alright, let's see. About that big. So, canonically, Voodoo is my height at 6 foot, not including the horns. So I figure she's like I want to say like 5'8", maybe. I don't know. Let's go ahead and size her down though. Ooh, squish. Done her a bit wide, which is fine. Honestly, it's less barbed to draw, but I'm keeping the hand in there. Her being that close is actually pretty fitting. Um, yeah, that works. Then what I always do if I'm going, whenever I'm going to finish this up and like make it real right, I'm gonna duplicate this, and then use the duplicate to erase the stuff that's around, so I can still have the full drawing. Which is another reason I really like digital art, is because I can do that. Whereas in traditional, you have to have like, all right, well this line's gonna intersect with this line, so this line needs to stop here, you know. All right. She does have, like her skirt really widens. So like that. It's not like a straight down dress. It's got like a under cage or whatever it's called. Um, what is it called? I don't know. I don't wear dresses. Shame and wisdom breaking through my child's mind. Feel less hopeful, imaginations waning. This is infanticide. You were right. Ba-ba-dum-ba-da-ba. So bite your tongue, we're in your lungs. Figure to play God, holding my hand, yet not for to write. I'm delirious, cause they're claiming us. I may be working on details way too early, but sometimes it's fun to take a break from the stuff that I really have to like try with, which is like the arms and hands, which is what I'm doing next for this. Um, and just like do this. Yeah, this is the easy part. It's like little scraps of fabric like this don't need to be exact, unless that's what you're trying to go for. But sure. I'm gonna tie. I suck at drawing collars, but let's see. Uh, let's see here. Next little wonky. Mm, your neck's bigger than what I'm drawing it, so I need to fix the tie and everything anyway. So we just do again. Save. A little Lego head. And it does do this sort of deal. Can you zoom out, please? There we go. Go down. What do this number? There we go. That's better. This that part of this song is in. I gotta actually here a little bit of a sneak peek, just because I want to watch it again. The best way, I guess I got the video. I wanna show a little sneak peek of this.
Hey, Voodoo here.
Shut up, shut up. You don't care. You don't matter. Uh, here, somewhere around here. Here we go.
Pipe. Something?
Wait. Let's show this whole bit. I forgot about that part. This is good.
Speed run. Speed run. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's the one who dragged you away and brought you here. And then we've got. I theorized it was Huggy, but like you remember how when Huggy hits all the pipe. Something? Oh. Yeah, get wrecked. Oh. His blood. So when he falls down, it's just he bleeds on him. I theorized he got impaled.
I don't know. Something about it's what it sounds like he's saying. He's saying "breathe" on the song. Apparently, that's what the lyrics say. But for some reason, that's just all I could think of um, when I heard myself say "bleed" on him, because it's I don't know. It hit the same like measure. I don't know. It was funny to me. I enjoy it. And of course, this song played, and I was like, "Oh!" I had to think of it. Anyway, yeah, a show. Shirt on over, and then she tie. Actually, her neck down further, which is that works. Temper two. What a shame for the people of the community. Everything's a fight and a lager. Name a better way to spend out a jar or two. He's a model citizen through and through, you know. Quite like your girlfriend. How the she end up with you. You know we talk about all the dumb you do. Yeah, sure. Sure, that works. Now I've got more room for the tie. Know that chase is through. Still running away from you. Got the same eyes as your father. Ain't carry the same kind of temper too. She told me that she hates you. Yeah, bit of a tangent, but all right. All these lines are too thick. I noticed that while I was drawing this part, but maybe I could just trim them down. No way I'm finishing this thumbnail right now. The video may come out tomorrow. Well, I mean, I guess catnap is easier, and catnap and kissy are both like way gonna be way easier to draw. I'm sure. A lot less details at the very least. But I ran out, ran out of time. I mean, yeah. So far, the gums are even, or teeth, which is what I'm doing now. Just gums. You look so happy. It'll look better with the color, I hope. Just because, I mean, teeth come up here. Right. Get them out rough, and then fix it. Off, but it's fine. Again, I'm using too thick of lines. I need to more room to fit in the teeths. Yeah. Look at them. Pretty whites. Give me them chompers. Ouch. There we go. Seeing braces work in real time. I gotta do the bottom teeths. Just go down and curve out. Ugh. Yeah. Um, Shrink these teeth though, because the mouth's supposed to be wider and these aren't supposed to be this big. Your whole uvula hanging down. It's not the uvula. Tongue's good though, I'd say. There we go. It's coming together. Ooh, goodness. Mm, back. All right. So then this arm, don't have to do any foreshortening on. I am gonna have to draw another hand though. Oh, that. Look at that discovery I just made. It's supposed to be like got a body, you know? Shocker. Poof. Poof goes down and it's like, oh, it's like flower petals. Again, I'm focusing on details too soon, but it's a cool little thing. Don't don't do that. I was about to start doing like the holes in the sleeve. Mm, it ain't life of the party. So hey, life, once I clean my mirror, I'll be feeling fine. Falling, hey, still alone. Look down, that's my line you're standing on. Keep it friendly, be just fine. Don't cross that line. Oh no no no. Yeah, tiny hand, but almost a hand. On and leave. Turn and walk away. It's not worth it anymore. Stop shaking. Slowly faded away. Now you're lying on the floor. That's almost a hand. Could go the cheaty way. I could just like put the hand off screen. But I feel like that's almost acceptable. Yeah, way too close. Back up, lady. Does have a pretty big hand. I'm gonna leave that as is, I'd say. Jimmy the arm around until it looks right. Good enough. Okay. All right. Here's where I'm not gonna be happy. They need to be longer, but I think that's a good density. That's good enough for me. Oh, goodness gracious. Actually, you know what I could do? That would probably help. Actually, wait, a bit too dense, but that works. All right, I'm trying to look. Besides, like, tearing her shirt sleeves and making her hair a little messier, I think I'm about done with her. Dang. Um, I haven't eaten today. That's a terrible thing. I should have eaten. I've got time. All right, let's do these details, and then I think I'm gonna go eat, and maybe, hmm, probably eat and stream and then eat. I was gonna consider putting on be right back screen, but I gotta eat, and then I'll probably get ready after that, and I may stream again right after that to finish this thing up. But I don't want to leave it on a be right back screen for as long as it's gonna take. But like it's too bad. We also need to add the little bow she's got up here. Because why wouldn't she have a little bow? 360 in the contract, never that. I just take the contact, I bring it back. Running on the fast break, behind the back. Yeah, that penny with the shack. Never gave a hand, now they wanna give me dab. Look, I don't know where you been. I got fear of God, ain't no fear of man. These them air minios need a pair of them. LA, man, I feel like magic. LA, I can't stand the traffic. West side for the vacation. Westbrook on the isolation. New York City gotta keep it Ricky Mano. The bubble jacket with the periwinkle camo. From Argentina, it's the military issue. Law said don't mess the pitbull with the shih tzu, don't do it. Sure. That's how art should be. You should get to a point and be like, sure. Hair's actually long. Neat. Her sleeves ripped. Let's do those randomly though. Get a little apple butt. Realize I've been silent for the last like 10 minutes or something like that. I was streaming. Yeah, it is an apple. And then we got a little bit busted up, but that's not a problem. I got a shirt on underneath, so I got the sewing kit. We got it. Sweet. All right. I'm gonna leave it here. Go eat. Get ready for work. I may be streaming again, like right after I finish those two things, though. so I can finish this up. Next up is catnap, I'd say. Here's the progress. She'll probably move a little bit. Actually, maybe not. I think that's just fine. She's got to be close because I'm not looking at her. And then catnap up here. I don't remember. Or yeah, Kissy over here. Catnap up here, and then he's gonna stretch down too. So anyway, control save. Super cool. Yeah, super chill stream. I was saying I was trying to be more consistent, but of course I forgot yesterday. I actually didn't forget. I kept remembering. I just didn't do it. So that's probably worse. All right. I'll stream again soon. Definitely Sunday or tomorrow. Tomorrow is Sunday.